Once There Were Giants by Martin Waddell, illustrated by Penny Dale. Once there were giants in our house. They were Mom and Dad and Jill and John and Uncle Tom. The small one on the rug is me. When I could sit up, Mom brought me a high chair. I sat at the table, way up in the sky, with Mom and Dad and Jill and John and Uncle Tom. The one throwing oatmeal is me. When I could crawl, I crawled around on the floor. Dad was a dragon, and he gave a roar that scared Jill and John and Uncle Tom. The one who's crying is me. When I could walk, I walked to the park with Jill and John and Uncle Tom. We fed the ducks, and Jill stood on her head. The one in the duck pond is me. When I could talk, I talked and talked. I annoyed Uncle Tom and was sat on by Jill and John. That's John on my head and Jill on my knee. The one on the bottom is me. When I could run, I ran and ran, chased by Mom and Dad and Uncle Tom, and Jill on her bike and my brother John. The one out of breath is me. When I went to playgroup, I wouldn't play games, and I called people names, and I spilled the water on Millie Mackey. She's the one with the towel. The one being lectured is me. When I went to school, I'd gotten bigger by then. Mom had to leave at 9:45. She didn't come back for a long time. I didn't shout and I didn't scream. She came for me at 2:45. The one on Mom's knee is me. Mr. Tux. When I went to grade school, I had lots of fun. I got big and strong and punched my brother John. He's the one with the sore nose. The one with the black eye is me. When I went to high school, I was taller than Mom and almost as tall as my Uncle Tom, but I never caught up with my brother John. I ran and I jumped, and they all came to see. There they are cheering. The one who's just winning is me. When I went to work, I lived all by myself. Then I met Dawn, and we got married. There's Jill and John and Uncle Tom, and Mom's the one crying. Dad is the one with the beer on his head, and the bride looking happy is me. Then we had a baby girl, and things changed. There are giants in our house again. There's my husband Don, and Jill and John, my mom and my dad, and Uncle Tom. And one of the giants is me. The end.